Hi, this is Timothy Schutte with Exit Realty Capital City and the Timothy Schutte Real Estate Team. Thank you for coming back to my video blog. Today we're going to give a little market update on what we're seeing in the market and how our pendings and sold compared to last year. And one of the things that I would say we hear a lot of if you're paying attention to the news is things are changing pretty much everywhere. Inflation is still going up. Gas prices are at an all-time high. With real estate, we are still seeing the median price tick up yet. We're not seeing it drop like many people think will happen. And quite frankly, in the real estate industry, we're not sure that that will happen. It's kind of a to be determined at this point. If we're going to compare sales from last year to this year, as of June 1st of this year, we had right about 6,225 properties that have sold in our MLS. Compared to last year, we had 6,322. So we're down a little bit, but not very much. What's interesting is how much our pending is down. So we always have that bell curve for the year that kind of starts in January and goes up through June, sometimes July, and kind of trickles down through the end of the year after that. What we have seen this year, though, is that it hasn't picked up nearly as fast. And one of my lead generation reps saying that they're seeing the same thing across the nation. So our spring surge really hasn't been as strong as what we had expected it to be compared to a last year or previous year. So as of right now, we have about 3,100 properties that are under contract. And last year we had 4,500. So that's a big decrease of about 30%. And that's pretty significant, but what that hasn't happened is that it hasn't played out into our sold properties yet. So the indication there is that there might be fewer new construction sales that are happening. Active counts this year are we just hit over 2,000 properties for the first time in quite a while. We haven't seen 2,000 properties on the market for a little while. So if you're waiting to put your home on the market to be able to find something, it looks like that's going to happen sooner than later with an increase in inventory. Last year, we got as low as about 1,400 properties on the MLS compared to where we're at today at just shy of 2,100. So there's going to be some different changes that'll keep happening through the year. Of course, interest rates have climbed. So at the beginning of this year, end of last year, we were right in that 3.25% interest rate market. And today we've seen as high as 5.5%, but they've cooled off a little bit. And I've seen 4.875, 5%, maybe 5.25%, if the credit isn't quite as good. So there's been quite a few changes, right? So when you think about the interest rate environment, what does that do if you wanted to keep your payment at the same? Your purchasing power has dropped right around $50,000 if your payment stays the same with the interest rate changes. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. This is Timothy Schutte with Exit Realty Capital City and the Timothy Schutte Real Estate Team.